Here's something a lot of homeowners don't realize when they're shopping for an American Standard air conditioner. It's basically a Trane. The same parent company, same engineering, largely the same equipment, just a different badge on the side. So the real question isn't, is American Standard any good? It's, are you getting Trane level equipment for a little less money? In the next few minutes, I'll cover what owners actually told us, what these units cost installed, which models are worth your attention, and the one warranty detail you cannot afford to miss. So stick around for that part. It's a 60-day deadline that catches people off guard. So let's start with who American Standard actually is. The brand has deep roots in the HVAC world, and today it's owned by Trane Technologies. Yes, the same company behind Trane. And here's the key thing. American Standard and Trane air conditioners are built on the same platforms. The variable speed technology American Standard calls AccuComfort is the same system Trane sells as True Comfort. So mechanically, these are twins. Where they differ is mostly the name on the cabinet and often the price. American Standard tends to sell for a bit less than the equivalent Trane, which is exactly why it lands on so many shortlists. Positioning-wise, this is upper-tier equipment. Not budget, but a notch below the flashiest names on bells and whistles. Now, in the owner feedback we've gathered, satisfaction skews strongly positive, though I'll be straight with you. Our AC-specific review pool for American Standard is smaller than it is for some higher volume brands. Let's talk about money. And the usual caveat applies. Your actual price depends on your home size, your region, and how complex the install is. Now, these are ballpark installed ranges, not quotes. At the entry level, the Silver Series, single-stage units like the Silver 14 and Silver 15 generally lands in the mid-$5,000 to low $7,000 range installed. So these are your straightforward, dependable coolers. In the middle sits the Gold Series, including the variable speed Gold 17, which tends to run from around $7,000 to $9,000 installed. So you're paying for smoother, quieter, more consistent operation. At the top, the AccuComfort Platinum line, the Platinum 17, 18, and the flagship Platinum 20 typically runs from the high 8,000s into 11,000 or more for larger homes. So that premium buys the highest efficiency and the most consistent comfort. The jump between tiers reflects real differences in technology, not just branding. If I had to point you toward a few models, here's where I would look. For best overall, the AccuComfort Variable Speed Platinum 20. Now this is the flagship, rated up to 23.602, so that's genuinely high efficiency. The variable speed compressor doesn't just switch on and off, it ramps its output up and down to match exactly how much cooling your home needs, which means steadier temperatures and lower electricity bills through the summer. Best for larger homes or anyone who runs their AC hard. And for best value, take a look at the Gold 17. It gives that same variable speed comfort, smooth, quiet, even cooling, at a step below Platinum pricing. For a lot of homeowners, that's the sweet spot. And if you just need reliable cooling without the premium, the Silver 14 does the job. It's a single-stage unit at 14.3 SEER2, meaning it's either on at full output or off, but it's dependable, simpler, and easier on the budget. Now, a solid pick for milder climates or smaller homes. The one honest note on noise, most of these units sit in the low to mid 70s on the decibel scale, which is pretty typical for a central AC. The variable speed Platinum models do run quieter when they're coasting along at part load, but none of these are silent. So if noise is a concern, talk to your installer about where the outdoor unit goes. So what do real American Standard owners tell us? The feedback we've collected leans clearly positive. Most owners rate their units 4 or 5 stars. The themes that come up most often are quiet operation, reliable performance, and energy efficiency. One owner summed up their experience simply: very quiet and worth the extra cost. Another pointed to the strong warranty as a deciding factor. And here's the detail that really speaks to this brand: durability. One longtime owner mentioned running their unit for 20 years with nothing more than a single capacitator replacement. So that kind of longevity is exactly what you'd hope for from Trane, derived engineering. Now, I'll be honest about the flip side. Our AC review pool here is smaller than for some brands, so treat these themes as directional rather than the final word. The one genuinely negative report we came across was from an owner with a unit from the 1990s, so 3 decades old, which says far more about age than about anything you'd buy today. Now, that warranty I mentioned, American Standard covers these units with a 5-year base warranty on parts and the compressor. So stretching to 10 years on parts and up to 12 years on the compressor for the Platinum models, but only if you register. And this is the part that trips people up. You have to register within 60 days of installation. You miss that window, and you drop back to the shorter base coverage. So set a reminder, or you know what, better yet, have your installer handle it before they leave. One bonus for Canadian viewers. If you're in Quebec, provincial consumer law means that you get the full coverage without registering at all. Now, how does it stack up? It's a solid mid-pack coverage, identical to Trane, and in the same league as Carrier and Lennox. Where it trails is against Amana and Goodman, which offer lifetime compressor coverage and even unit replacement guarantees on their premium models. American Standard doesn't quite go that far. So should you buy an American Standard air conditioner? If you want Trane level engineering and reliability, often at a slightly friendlier price, and you don't need the single longest warranty on the market, this is an easy brand to recommend. The variable speed Platinum and Gold models in particular earn their keep on comfort and efficiency. Now, who should look elsewhere? If a lifetime compressor warranty or unit replacement guarantee is your top priority, Amana or Goodman will serve you better. And if the rock bottom price is all that matters, there are cheaper brands. But you'll feel the difference in build and quality. For most homeowners who want dependable, efficient cooling from proven equipment, American Standard delivers. You'll find the full written review, model-by-model breakdowns, real customer ratings, and interactive cost calculators over at FurnacePrices.ca. And if this helped, give it a like and subscribe for more honest, no-hype HVAC advice. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your AC search.